All right, you guys, we finally made it to Tuesday. This is our last day of reading before your Thanksgiving break. We are going to start with blending. So we are going to review the Y sound, the V sound, our schwa sound with the LE, remember the O, and our long A spelled with A or A consonant E. Okay, so we're going to jump right in and start blending. Now, a lot of these words we have already blended, so they're going to look really similar, so they should be really simple for us to blend. Okay, so here we go. K, a, ca, p, cap. K. Here's our a, k, p, cape. V, a, va, van. V, a, vase, vase. So let's read that line together. Cap, cape, van, vase. Okay, so there's a lot of our V spellings. Let's move on to another line. Now remember, when we have this QU, it says qua, a, quay, k, quake, qua, a, qua, k, quack. Here's our Y, ya, yeah, O, yell, and ya. Remember, our AR sound says R, yar, yarn. Let's read that line. Quake, quack, yell, yarn. All right, so we're halfway done. Let's get to our next line. K, a, cray, d, o, cradle, s, t, a, stay, b, o, stable. Hearing a lot of schwa sounds in this line. S, I, si, p, o, simple. And the last line, or last word, is d, I, di, p, o, dimple. Let's read that line. Cradle, stable, simple, dimple. And our last line, we have all compound words again. So here's our first one. Thank you. B. Remember, our AR says R, bar, Let's read that first one is barn. Yeah.
What is it?
R, barn, yard, barnyard. Here's our next word. Yeah. R, yar, yard. S, t, I, yard, stick. K, yardstick. A, nay. Read that as name. T, a, name tag. G, name tag. And last word. Ne, v, never. And remember, O-R-E says or, never more. Let's read that last line. So we have barnyard, yardstick, name tag, nevermore. So most of these words should be review that we have learned earlier this week. So if you have any questions about them, make sure you bring them to our second Zoom of the day. Now, since it's our last day, I'm going to skip dictation. I know you guys will be super sad, but what I want you to do is, let me zoom in just a little bit. Now, on our reading packets today, on page 149, we have 5 words, and we need to find them in the word search up here. So I'm actually going to help you with this just a little bit, because sometimes some of these words are a little tricky. So I'm going to look for the word rattle. Now, I know I'm listening for that at. Oh, so I'm going to look. Lucas is helping me. So I'm looking for an R. I see an R, but I don't see any A's around it. Let's see. Oh, I found another one. So at. Oh, here's the word rattle. So you can circle right along with me. Make sure, don't include that S. We only need R-A-T-T-L-E for this one. All right, the second word we're looking for, what does this look like a picture of? A vase to hold flowers. So I'm looking for that A sound. I'm looking for, I only see one V. I see an A going up and over. But if I look, A, here's our word vase. Okay. Next word, I'm looking for a stapler. There's a lot of sounds in that word. So let's see. It's going to kind of be a long word. I see. Oh, stapler. Here's stapler. You guys are going to match it up to the words or the pictures afterwards. Next, this looks like a briefcase, but they're pointing to the handle. Now, I don't have a whole lot of space left, but this top line looks like handle. And the last word is a picture of yarn. No, Lucas found the Y for me. Right there. Okay, so make sure, if you guys need to pause me, make sure you spell them right down here, okay? And turn the page, and we have one page to go. Lucas is pretty happy he found the word. All right, we're going to read the word and read the sentence and put the word in to finish our sentence. So we saw the fish in the scale or lake. You choose and write it on the line. Pat fixed his model plan or plane. Be careful on that one. And Jake made a cake or make. Okay, now this is all that we're going to do for reading this week. Make sure when you finish your packet, put it into your green folder so you can give it back to me when we get back to school. Make sure your name's on the front. And I also put on, that is a letter Y, you're right. I put on Seesaw an activity about different kinds of ending marks on sentences. So make sure you guys check that out. And you are done. Good job. See you guys next week.